RG here for Run's Beer Reviews and Tools. I think we got to go in today for you. It's an oldie, but a goodie. It's been around for a while, as you seen earlier. There it is now. It's a rainy day here. The rain has stopped, so I got a chance to get out here. So I got my rainy day sun hat on. Rainy day sun hat. Now there's a paradox. I do wear it on rainy days and very sunny days. Alright, we got a beer. Let me get a H2O. Oh, Vasa. Water. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's get to the brew. We do have a mug. Nice mug today. Alright. SCHLITZ was founded by Mr. Joseph SCHLITZ Brewing Company in 1849. And the name was Krug, K-R-U-G back then, and it changed. I don't know what year it changed to SCHLITZ, but it was initially Krug. And that was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Eventually, SCHLITZ was all over the United States pretty well. Not most places, but a lot of places in America at that time. It was a very popular beer. Definitely to the 60s and 70s, and even before that, 50s and 40s. It was very popular. Let's see. Oh, we got, they've been using the classic, a classic formula on this since 1960, and they've been staying with that formula they put together. I think it's brewed now. It's under, I think Stroh's name owns it, I think, and it's under MILWAKEE on contract for them. It's a big sentimental favorite for a lot of people that have gone through the Second World War and the Korean War. And they say it's the beer that made Milwaukee famous. This is a 4.7% alcohol by volume. Correction, not Stroh, Pabst. Pabst owns it now. They own, they bought the rights to the name and the recipe from Stroh. Stroh had it, and Pabst bought just the name and the recipe and so forth for it. Alright, let's get to the brew. It won't take too long in case it starts raining again. It's going to rain all through the night, to the wee hours tomorrow. Alright, we got the mug. It is clean. A lot of moisture in the air. The humidity is high. Crack that open. An old church key. We get the church key here. So, no further ado, some water vapors come out. I'll give it a pour. Maybe a little aggressive on the angle. And there it is. Gee, that's a good looking beer. Plenty of carbonation. Let's get it over here. See the carbonation. It's a pale lager. People can see through it. It's very light. These lagers were at that time. That recipe they use. Got the drawing up. Consistent bubbles. A few big ones. You can see the carbonation coming up. .6% ABV. You get a aroma on it. Yeah, the typical lager. The adjuncts, I do not know what they use, and it's probably rice. Good smelling beer. Well, with that said, when you had a church key, so let me just move this aside. There's some cans here, and this is what they look like when the church keys are used. As you can see, this is the church key. We go like that, and one for taking the beer out, one for air to go in. And this is how they would do it. This is for the younger guys and gals out there that have never used the church key, believe it or not, because in the 60s, Schlitz had this top. You pulled it off. It came right off the whole top versus the push down like what Narragansett using, the beers are using now. But what happened is that when these were all taken off, a lot of the girls used to fold them over, put one on the other, and make a chain. And they were pretty long, some of the ones that I've seen. They used to do a good job at making the chains. So anyways, those are the tops of the cans. No further ado, let me get back to the beer. It's still good carbonation going up. It's a good beer, good tasting beer. It's light. What I mean by light is not a light beer. It doesn't have really what I... I used to drink Schlitz years ago, and it was in well, the Army clubs. There it is there. That's what it looks like. Very clear. Carbonation, good carbonation. Nice white head on it. Smells good. The hops in this are Cascade, Williamette, and there's another one, I can't think of it right now. Both Cascade and Williamette have minor flavors and aroma. Particularly the Williamette. I do grow Cascade. I have Cascade, Fuggles, I think there's a couple other ones. My memory. I think it's Centennial. Yeah, Centennial. But the Cascade is a nice hop. I like that hop. That's in this here Williamette. And they do add a flavor and aroma. Fruitiness with the Williamette, as far as the hops are concerned. This is a lager. It's a lot of people call them adjunct lagers. But it's a lager beer. And the reason they call it adjunct because it's syrup in this corn syrup. Place of malt. They do use some malt, but in corn syrup too. I guess to save on money, and that produces the alcohol, the carbonation from the yeast. Fine aroma, very hoppy aroma, really. Floral hoppiness to it, and excuse me. It has that definite breadiness aroma that a lot of the lager beers have, and they have that same kind of taste and the crispness of it. It is, all lagers have that crispness, which a lot of guys like on a hot day, and you drink a cold beer and it gets in the throat, and that's what the crispness, when they say real crisp beer. Alright, cheers. That is good, but the sweetness, not overly sweet, but a sweetness to it. Definitely not picking up on any alcohol. There's definitely a flavor in here that comes through from the malt and the hops. It has a graininess, the graininess of all lager beers, and that sweetness. And it has the traditional, as it goes down the back of your throat. This one is mild, a mild bitterness, but all lagers, as it goes down to the back of your tongue, to the taste buds, very tip of your tongue is the sweet taste buds, and as you go back, you have your salt and sour taste buds in the middle of your tongue, and at the back of the one for bitterness. And it's a mild bitterness. And I think it's the way this has been brewed. It's not overly bitter like some lager beer that I've had. It's really good. The mouthfeel is a medium, strong medium. With good carbonation. It's a flavorful brew, brewed well. Been around for a while, from 1849. This recipe, 1960. Excuse me. Good combination, like I said. And it is a fine tasting brew. Not much to say on the lagers because they don't have the diversification of certain hops to get fruitiness and so forth. But this is getting, to me, like it's a wee bit of fruitiness as far as the sweetness goes. Excuse me. It is definitely a drinkable brew. I'm glad I picked it up. Definitely a solid adjunct beer that can add to it. I think this is a throwback can to like the Second World War or something. The style of it, the style is different than I remember. And I do know the older cans had this band in the bottom, and the 16 ounces like that. I don't have any information as far as the cans and so forth. But well, anyways, I'll end it here. As mentioned, the owner of this is of the recipe, and the name is Past Blue Ribbon. But I think the contract is still with Stroh as far as being owned by them. Alright, so you see what I'm tasting what it looks like. You get it made MILWAKEE famous. Alright, folks, a rainy day in Eastern Massachusetts. Have a good day. If you're going to drink, drink responsible. Don't drive, run heavy equipment. Ciao.